Guys and girls, it's Know It time!
Alright, so I'm going to start a new chapter with you, a new section, and today we're learning another shape. Cylinders. Cylinders, the formulas are a bit more confusing because with triangles you went base times height divided by 2. I hope you still remember that formula because that's a formula you have to burn in your head for life. Okay? So I want to recap all the formulas you did. I want to see who can figure out all the formulas. I'm going to start with a simple one. I started teaching this with a circle. I also taught you how to do another circle. Then I made life a bit more challenging. I added a triangle. And then I kind of made it easy for you. I have a cylinder. I have two circles because really I taught you one is for C. One is for an area. What's the formula for that? For triangle, I'm going to ask you to write down the formula for area of a triangle. And for this, what's the area of a rectangle? I'm going to pause it. This formula really is pi d. Very nice. Jaren, what's the formula for area of circle? Pi r squared. It's one of those things that said once you say it once, you can't forget it again for life. Okay. Area of triangle. Guarantee you 30% of you will still make mistakes on this one. Aldrin, what's the formula for area of triangle? Sorry, base times height? Good. Majority of students make mistake because of this 2 right here. I don't know why, but they keep forgetting divide by 2. It's one of those things I will keep on beating down to you until you remember for life. Okay? Emed, what's the formula for area of a rectangle? Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down there, slow down. I can say it again. Base times height, that's it. There's no more third thing. Okay? These are the basic formulas you have to know for grade 8. And if you ever watch a show Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader, this is the sort of thing a 5th grader can do. Okay? Some of those 5th graders are geniuses. To become a kid on that show, do you know what they actually do to you? They actually make you write about 10 different exams. And they choose the top 3 students to go on the show. That's how it works. Okay? So if you ever want to be on that show, that's what you got to do. They'll make you write an English exam, science exam, math exam, socials exam, geography exam, and a bunch more exams. And then they take the top 3 students who can score the best in everything, and they go on the show. And those kids make about $50,000. Okay? Yep, for just sitting there answering questions. And some of you say, Mr. Mel, when are we using this in real life? Ask those kids that, and they'll tell you when their $50,000 used. Okay? So this is the basics, but now I'm going to teach you about cylinders. So guys and girls, it's Know It time. Your favorite time of the day. The only reason you show up for school is this one purpose in life. Here is the cylinder. Let's draw a cylinder. A cylinder really has a circle on top. Okay, very, very, very basic. Oh, that's a bad cylinder. Down. Down. Okay. And I'm just gonna draw this so you can actually sort of see what inside the cylinder looks like. Okay. Keep it simple. If you want, you can make it a bit more shading, make it more fun. Up to you. Now, I'm gonna give you the formula. This is gonna be complex. I'm gonna start with the easiest formula, and this is volume. Vo. Okay. Just like a triangular prism, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna write down area of one circle. So you're going to choose area of one circle times height. Okay, the height of the cylinder. Or another word a lot of people like to use is the line joining the two cylinders. See, I can rewrite this as pi r squared h. Because area of one circle really is pi r squared. And the h is the height. So guys, gals, there's your formula. Pi r squared h. Okay? Is it that hard? No, not really. You're just adding one more letter to it. Surface area is where it gets a bit tricky. This, put a star beside this one, please. Star. Surface area. If I look at this area, the cylinder, you notice that cylinder. Let's draw a Nets diagram for cylinder right now. Guys, gotta take a minute, draw the Nets diagram for cylinder. A cylinder really has one of this. You have one of this here, you like. Right off the bat, a cylinder, you notice how many circles does it have? 2. So we're going to write this down. So a cylinder has 2 circles plus 1 rectangle. That's what a cylinder is. So if I find the area of 2 circles, I add to the area rectangle, I get the surface area. So for 2 circles, you get 2 pi r squared. Because that's 2 circles right there. Now, here comes the tough part. This is where it gets a bit interesting. The rectangle. A lot of people have trouble with finding the rectangle part. To find the rectangle part, it's actually 2 pi r h. Okay. So there's your formula. Let's highlight this formula right now. 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. I'm going to give you an example of question. I'm going to work together with you as a class. We're going to figure out who can figure this one out. Let's draw my cylinders facing this way. Okay. Keep it simple. Nothing too complex. There's my cylinder. From here, all the way through, I'm going to say it's going to be 10 cm. First of all, I'm going to ask you to find volume. No, nothing else. I'm going to pause. I'm actually missing one more number, and that's a height. Taylor, give me a random number. 5 cm. So from here all the way through, that's 5 cm. Guys, gals, now, yep, you gotta be careful. First of all, I'm giving something as a diameter. Doesn't work. You're gonna need the radius. So radius equals to 5 cm. That's the radius. Punch in my calculator formula right now. So we go pi times 5 squared times 5. So grab your calculator, guys. Where's my calculator? And just punch it in. So if you don't have a calculator, follow along. Ooh. So you got 3.14 times 5 squared times 5. So your volume is 392.5 cube. 392.5 cube. Surface area. This is where students are going to make mistakes. First of all, you're going to write down the formula for me. 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. We're going to sub it in slowly. Okay, nothing too tricky. I want you to do the first part on its own only. A lot of people make mistakes when they try to be a hero and punch in the calculator all in one shot. So I want you to do the first half only. You go 2 times 3.14 times 5 squared. I want you to figure that out right now to give me the answer. Okay, that's all you're going to do. Same doing the first half. 2 times 3.14. And according to BEDMAS, Furby, what should I do first? The brackets. So you go 5 squared first. That's the first thing you should do. You go 5 times 5. Okay? Times 3.14 times 2. Write down 157 right now. So you have 157. Then we're going to write down a little plus. Now we're going to do the blue part separately. See, notice how I'm doing this in 2 separate pieces. Write down 2 times 3.14 times radius, which is 5, times height, which is 5. I want you to do the second part on its own. See, notice I'm doing this in separate categories. I don't do it all in one shot. So grab your calculator. Go 2 times 3.14 times 5 times 5. Hey, it gives me 157 also. Joey, what do you think I'm going to do with these two numbers? You're going to add them together. See, I have the yellow part is done. My blue part is done. Now, I'm going to add them together. So guys, take your calculator and add them together right now. And your surface area should be 314 cm squared. This is how we work with cylinders. There's no left, right, top, bottom. It's just one formula. Try this on your own, and I'm going to walk around and I'm going to see how you guys do. Good luck. And then I'm going to give you some questions to practice on. And I may not have enough time for a supernova question today. So from here to here, actually I'm going to make it all the way through. All the way through. This is going to be 12 cm. This distance will be 13 cm. I want you to find volume and surface area. Good luck. I'm going to pause it. Sufyan, what's the formula for volume of a cylinder without looking? Nope. Not 2 pi. No, not 2 times. Volume. Imad? Pi r squared h is correct. So now, watch what I'm going to do. All I'm going to do, I'm going to sub it in. 3.14. Preet, what's the radius going to be? 6 squared times, Jordan, what's the height going to be? 13. Now, Rajan, which one am I going to do first? So you're going to do 6 squared first. That's the rule. You have to do it in that order. So again, let's punch in our calculator. This is going to be 6 times 6 times 3.14 times 13. Sufyan? Oh, I just put it in brackets for no reason, no. Just to show you multiply. You should have 1469.52. 1469.52. And again, don't forget your units. Kieran, what's your unit? cm? Oh, whoa. Cube. Sa, I'm going to pause it. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to just sub it in. 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. Keep it simple. And look what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the first half on its own. times 6 squared. I'm not going to worry about the second half. I just want to solve for the first half right now. Gurjot, if I do 2 times 3.14 times 6 squared, what would I get? 0.8. Now, I'm going to do the second half. Okay. I go 2 times 3.14 times 6 times 13. Harneet, what would I get for the second half? So guys and gals, Devin, what are we going to do with those two numbers now? And what would you get in then? 92 cm squared. Guys and gals, what you have just completed is surface area of a cylinder. Voila. 3 main shapes done. I'm going to give you your work for you to practice on this. Tomorrow, I'll give you a challenge question. Not today, because you're not ready for it yet. I'm going to pause it.